Welcome back. This next video explores the control panel. Now, if you're a Club Express administrator or a coordinator, many of the things that you'll do on your website and in your database start from the control panel. On most templates, the control panel is at the end of the menu, down here. On some of the templates, you'll find the control panel as a special link above the page header. And when you click Control Panel, we'll take you to a screen that looks like this. Now, for administrators, the control panel has 6 tabs. There are functions related to people, to the website, to money, club, communications, and support. Let's have a look at support first, because it's a little bit different from the others. When we click on support, we'll find a series of panels that describe the various support options within Club Express. First of all, there's a reminder about our online help system. You can see this link on every page, and it will provide pop-up context-sensitive help. Then you'll find a link to download our administrator manual. Below that is a panel that lists the various videos that we have. Now, as we're recording this video, we have 3 categories and about 14 videos. But over the next few weeks, we'll be adding more of them to cover more of Club Express. To select one of the videos, click on the little arrow, and then you'll see a list of videos. You can click on either MP4 or MOV to view that video. Below that is a reminder about our administrator forum. Club Express provides an online discussion forum for all club administrators. It's a peer-to-peer discussion forum that allows you to share techniques and ask questions of other administrators. And below that is a panel about contacting us for support. You can either send an email to support@clubexpress.com or you can call our toll-free number. Now, the other 5 tabs all have essentially the same structure. So let's use the People tab as an example. We start with a panel on admin functions. Now, these are the functions that you're going to use on a regular basis. Below that, you'll find a panel of reports. And below that, you'll find a panel listing setup functions. Now, these are functions that you might use only once at the beginning of setting up your website and your database. And often you'll come in and the setup panel will be compressed like this, and you click the double arrow to expand it. You might visit these functions at other times, but generally they're things that you'll do very rarely. And as I said before, every one of the tabs has exactly the same structure. Now, within each tab, you'll find a series of icons. The pencil icon allows you to go to the admin side of this function. So you can either click on the function name, or you can click on the pencil, and it will allow you to configure that function. For the member manager, it takes you to the member manager. For the committees function, it allows you to create and modify committees. The view or eye icon allows you to view the function. So it takes you to the user or member side of that function. So if you click it for committees, it will take you to the user side of the committees function. You'll notice that many of these functions have a red admin link up in the top right-hand corner. When you click that, it takes you to the admin side of the function. And so we can see a list of committees. That's exactly the same if we went back to the control panel and clicked either the word committees or the pencil icon. Now, the little people icon allows you to create a coordinator. Club Express supports 9 separate levels of administrator, and you can create someone who has admin rights over just one function. For example, you could create someone who's an admin for the member manager only, but they have no other admin rights anywhere in the system. And when you click this icon, you'll get a small pop-up that shows you the coordinators for that specific function. The wrench icon allows you to edit the configuration of that function. And it displays, again, a small pop-up to control the name of the function, the name on the menu, the visibility, and whether that function is active or not. And so these are the basic icons that are available in the Admin Functions panel and also in the Setup panel. Now, in the Reports panel, you'll see the Coordinators icon. You'll also see a report icon that allows you to run reports. As you move from tab to tab, you'll see that, as I said earlier, the layout of each tab is the same: admin functions, reports, and setup. Some of these functions appear in multiple places. For example, the donations function is on the People tab because people make donations. It also happens to be on the Money tab because donations have to do with money. So the People tab contains functions related to people, members and non-members. You'll find the member manager, the non-member database, various special functions related to people, reports related to people, and setting up member types, member data, membership wizards, and people options. The Website tab contains functions related to managing the website. So in the Admin Functions panel, you'll see functions related to pages, the home page, photos and photo pages, documents, the event calendar, news, everything related to the website. There are reports on website traffic and security. And then there are setup functions that describe how to configure the look and feel of the website, common content, menus, graphics, things like that. And there are separate videos that will explore many of these functions. On the Money tab, the Admin Functions panel has functions related to pending payments and credits, bank account activity, QuickBooks. The Reports section has functions related to transactions, payments, and credits. And the Setup panel allows you to configure bank accounts, financial accounts, additional charges, things like that. The Club tab may have a different name depending on the name that you give your club. It might say club, society, association. And the admin functions are functions that relate to the club as a whole. There are reports on website security and organization data, which is appropriate for a club that has chapters, districts, and regions. And then some basic setup functions related to the club, including name and description, organization data, titles, joining agreement, the Club Express subscription agreement, and the Club Options panel, which is where you configure the different names that Club Express uses for your organization. The Communications tab is where you find functions related to communications, and specifically our Blast email function. And that can be found under Emailings. And then there are also functions related to blogs, forums, surveys. There are reports for communications, specifically mailing labels and member emails. And the setup allows you to configure email accounts. Now that's a quick orientation to the control panel for a full administrator. If someone is a coordinator, he or she will also see the control panel, but it will have fewer options, fewer panels, fewer tabs. That person will only see those tabs and panels for the options or functions where they have admin rights. So that's a quick overview of the control panel, and we'll see you at the next video.